So this was so hard to remove, wiggle, 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 and yet I had a neighbor over and he left. He says, I'm not helping you with that, I'm not stupid. He's going to clean his gutters. I already had this thing in place, but I realized I didn't have my flat on my steering shaft in the right spot. I thought it was on the side, the flat, but when I checked to make double sure, because I put the box in the other Suburban, and it's crooked, and the wheel's crooked, so I don't know what I did wrong, but I got to change a bunch of steering parts. So I checked here, and it seems that the flat is up on the top. See, it's flat on the top, and the bolt is at 90 degrees vertical, and I did undo it by putting the ratchet straight down, and I checked that my steering wheel is level. So I've got these oil hoses tie wrapped out of the way, brake hose, and I've still got to weld this frame, and I've tie wrapped the other oil lines for the power steering up top and get them out of the way. Might have Fruit Loops come and help me do this. Hold the steering box up while I thread one bolt through it, and I gotta engage that. Studded snow tires. My tires are studded. He's got a pickup truck with tons of gewgaws and doodads on it. Late model Chevy. I'll bug him about it. Hey, where's your Chevy pickup with all the gewgaws and doodads?
What are you doing?
Changing my steering gearbox. And you're right on time, you sucker.
What happened?
Nothing, it's just 240,000 miles.
How many?
239,000. Arizona, no rust.
Yep, that's where to buy them.
That's what I do.
I see you just redone the frames with a rust inhibitor.
Yeah. I just got a case of it, got delivered. Fluid film, it really works. Your buddy was nodding his head, but his is too rusted junk. His is too rusted out to worry about.
What's that?
His frame on his Chevy pickup. But this stuff works, look.
This is nice. That one you did before went bad.
Which one? See, I sprayed the whole back. It's all done with this goopy. It's called fluid film. It's animal-based. It's Lana. It's all goopy.
Oh, it stays...
oh, it stays there.
Oh, it stays wet.
Oh, yeah, and it creeps.
And it don't wash out, nothing.
Hopefully, we'll see. Well, I took off the taillights. I sprayed it inside. I sprayed it everywhere.
That's the way to do it.
That's the way to do it. I don't want this thing to turn.
Same way like they used to do with Z-Bar. They drilled them right here.
Yeah.
And sprayed it in there. And
Yeah, but it dries out. The Z-Bar would dry.
No, but what I'm saying is you could do the same thing.
I did.
A little plastic plug.
No, I did. I was in the drain hole. I went up inside the drain hole underneath the rocker.
You can take that out and spray
No, you can't. I already took that front one out to adjust it.
Yeah.
Because the door wasn't closing right.
Yeah.
And the nut fell down. It's not captive. It's not a captive nut. Changed.
So what did you do?
I took off the inside panel
And then
retrieved it. I wasn't happy about that, let me tell you. No, it sat there. I looked at it, and I tried to thread it back in. I said, boy, that looks like it's going to fall down. There's a wire behind there holding it up. And as soon as I touched it, whoop! Oh, jeez.
Body's nice shape.
Oh, it's Arizona.
What is that, about a 97?
95.
95?
Look at the mileage on it.
What
200.
you got, 454?
No, are you crazy? I don't want to get a speeding ticket. No, it's a 6.5 turbo diesel.
Oh, 6.5.
With an intercooler on it. See?
Nice.
I took it off. Watch the junkyard here. I got an intercooler the guy put on.
Oh, why'd you take it off for?
So I changed the steering box.
Oh.
Someone said put a piece of steel in front of it to protect it. I said, I'll put a snowplow on.
That's enough steel to protect it.
No, I'm not going to. Set the lights out now. I'm going to spray that fluid film inside here. Because when you're driving down the road, the salt splash is filling up everywhere. It needs a bumper. Bumper's twisted up bad and the grill's all cracked.
You know, that bumper, it's probably, even though it's dented, probably in better shape than most of the bumpers you're going to find around here.
I know.
And see, that's a four-wheel drive bumper. See how it's got the holes in it?
No, that's a turbo. That's the diesel.
Oh, the diesel?
The diesel has those square holes to get extra air. Yep. So I'm just about to put this thing back in here. I bought it at Advance Auto online, and it was $86 at Rock Auto, plus shipping, blah, 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 blah. So Advance Auto matched the price. $206 at Advance Auto regular, and they matched it, $86. No shipping.
Well, they say they'll match anybody's price.
Yeah, well, online, so I'm just about to throw it back in. And this one was stripped. The threads were stripped. This is a new pitman arm. It's already been changed. It's a Moog problem solver. It's loose. There was no grease fitting in it. Never got greased. Whichever shop changed it screwed up, stripped the threads, and didn't put a grease fitting on. And to change the pitman arm, you have to remove the steering box because the nut is right on top of the frame. It's impossible to get to. So you have to remove. Once we'll get a new steering box.
So where did they build them, huh?
Well, certain things you gain and certain things you lose. Anyways, let's put this thing back together. Video time. Say hi, Fruit Loops. Oops. Well, I got the steering box in. Went in a lot easier than it came out, but I only got that rag joint onto the stub shaft part way. I'm going to wiggle that wheel a little bit.
Yes. Keep going. Hold it. Easy. A little more. Hold it. I'm slipping. Okay, again.
Zoom in here.
That might be it. I don't think I can go any further than that, honestly.
And this, honestly?
Fuck it. I don't care if it's on or not.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, baby! What did I do? Nothing. Yep. Grease those bolts up. Put the air line on for the differential and put the battery cables back. Luckily I taped that up. Whew. Oh. Good work, man. Get back to those stairs. Get back in your hole. All right. Chuck. Boy, I've had these grease fittings for so long. I've only got 2 90-degree SAE ones left. Better buy some more. I've only had them for 20 years. So what do we got here? I've got the steering box in, bolted up, not tightened. I got the pitman arm cotter pin in place. I have a grease fitting in place, a 90-degree grease fitting on the top of the pitman arm so I can get to it. Oh, look at that. That zooms in beautifully. So I can get to it from this side of the vehicle. Otherwise, the alternative was, if the guy had put the grease fitting on, get to it from on top. That sucks. I've got the rag joint tightened up. Battery's going dead, no problem. Got to put the oil lines on, tighten everything up, slide the collar down to protect the rag joint from something getting in it and jamming the steering. Grease the alternator, put the battery back. I found a bolt was missing there. Rad support to battery tray. So I found one in my extensive collection of junk right here. Gotta save bolts when you go to the junkyard. There's a bolt. That's gonna go in the hole right there and secure the battery tray to the rad support, even though I need a grill and a bumper. Anybody got one in Florida? Hope to go there in the spring, March, kind of, sort of. We'll see. So I'm putting this back together, spray some fluid film. I'll tell you the story about that in the next video. And too bad I turned in the core of this steering box when I got out of that dump truck. This one's got a mangled pitman shaft. Oh well. Not like I'm going to do anything with it anyways. Got to clean up this sump pump and give it back. Lifetime warranty. Junk. And weld that frame up and keep slugging it out. Untighten those bolts. Crank her up! Oh yeah. Torque wrench right here. There's my torque wrench. Tight. Make him tight. There. Torqued. Trim the inner fender for the intercooler hose. Grease the ball joints, even though they have to be changed. No rust. STP oil filter. I thought it was an AC Delco. It's a junk STP. I need my rubber covers here. Bolt missing there. trimmed. Remember that at a tire store? Seems like so long ago. I do so much. Too much. Yep, missing a bolt. Right there. Just a captive nut with no bolt. We'll fix that right up. And we'll fill it up with Prestone power steering fluid.
I want to welcome Israel's Deputy Prime Minister